Tonight, concerns are growing for public radio and television programs across the country. This week, Congress voted in favor of rolling back $9 billion in funding. Now, that slashes the budget for NPR, PBS, and the stations that broadcast their programs. Now, one of those stations affected is Alabama Public Television. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn, live and local outside of APT in Birmingham for us tonight. Aaron, how is this going to affect them?
Yeah, Jarvis, Alabama Public Television says that it could lose $2.8 million if this bill is signed, and that could affect things like operations and programming like the classic Sesame Street. And APT executives say that this could be a huge blow to the country's oldest education television network.
We're going to keep doing what we do to serve the state of Alabama, and that's going to be our focus.
Wayne Reed is the executive director of Alabama Public Television. He says things will be difficult if the federal government takes back $2.8 million from his organization.
Part of the impact of a state organization is it's harder to raise funds to some degree. I mean, we appreciate the funds that people give us in the states, but there's part of the reason that we are funded by the state.
The state legislature established the Alabama Educational Television Commission in 1953. External Affairs Director of APT, Jack Williams, feels the funding cuts could create a huge void in local public programming.
We're focused on the state program, our programming, things we do at Capitol Journal, our coverage of the State House. Those are things that go away if we go away. Our high school football and basketball.
But Reed says he knows the country is strapped for cash, and unfortunately, the network was part of Trump's rescission package.
I don't think that part of what they were doing was wrong. I mean, we're $31 trillion in debt. We totally get that. I understand that. And looking to the future for our kids. So it's not like it's a shock to some degree.
Reed says he and his staff will get through the tough road ahead, no matter how uncertain the future looks.
We're not going anywhere. We have been funded next year. We're going to have to make some changes. We're going to do everything we can do to minimize those changes, but we're going to figure out a way to keep going.
And Aaron, we know that a lot of people depend on the programming they provide right now. How can those people at home watching, how can they help out?
Yeah, Jarvis, well, Reed tells me that APT thrives off of donations and support from people like you at home watching. And so he says that if you are interested in making a donation, you can head over to our website, WVTM13.com, where it has all the information and where you can donate. Live here in Birmingham, Aaron Llewellyn, WVTM 13.